Hello, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want you to watch this video before you repair any of your bag. This is the definition of working smartly and not working hard. This is going to show you how to repair your bag by yourself. So in today's video, we're going to be repairing this bag, and this bag was brought to me by a student. If you are used to this bag, you know that is, as bag makers, I'm not talking about beginners now. If you're used to this bag, you know that the zip easily give problem. It easily gets spoiled. I don't know why. I don't know the reason, but it easily gets spoiled. So this bag the zip has been repaired previously. So I realized that this zip cloth, which is black, because the zip that came with this bag is always green, army green. So they use this zip head or zip teeth, whatever you call it, on it. But the zip teeth or zip head is a bigger size to the zip cloth. So that is why it's giving the child problem. So the child brought it to me that this student brought it to me that I should repair it. I should repair the three except the small pocket. So I gave her my price per one zipper because one, it is stressful. So I gave her my price per one zipper. I have to lose everything and do it. That was my plan initially. So she said she can't afford it. But being a student now, I just have to feel for her. So I've tried to look for a way that to make it easier for me and her. So when I washed through the bag very well, I see that the zip close is still very good and active. So what I did was I removed the zip head, which was not active, and fix a plastic zip head, two plastic zip head. So I fix one from this side and fix the other one from the other. I fix one. I lose it too. So after fixing it, I sew it back. So why am I explaining this? I'm going to show you a practical of it with the next one. So I've done this before, and I realized that it's something that I could share. Somebody out there might need it. So you see, when I fixed the first zipper, I brought it to almost the down part before fixing the second one. Why I did this is because I don't want space to be in between them, or folds to be in between them, so that it will be firm. So after fixing that, I now make my sewing at the down part so that the zip doesn't pull off. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you take a look at it now, they are very close and doesn't it did not pop up. We do not have excess on any of the sides. So it is equally fixed and perfectly fixed. So the next one I'll be doing, I'll show you the video in detail so that you understand. So let's make it together. So right now I want to show you something. There's this particular zipper. You see this zipper is 700 naira per dozen. It's 700 naira per dozen. And you see this plastic zipper used is 200 naira per dozen. But believe me, this is my opinion here. If you're a bag maker, I prefer this black cheap one because to me it's more durable, it lasts longer than all these expensive ones. I've come to notice it. Before now, I use this expensive one for my children's school bag, but easily gets spoiled. But since I've been using the plastic zipper, I can even use it for their bag. Even when they stop using the bag, I will remove it and put it in another person's bag, or even use it in another bag I'm making for them subsequently. So I've come to discover that this plastic one that look inferior even is more durable and lasts longer than the fancy and fashionable ones that we think that's supposed to be superior, though they are more expensive. That's my opinion. You might have your opinion. Let us know your own opinion as an experienced bag maker. Which one do you prefer? And which one do you think lasts longer from the bags that you're using that you have used the zipper for? I'm talking about school bag professionals now, or lunch bag professionals, wherever. So previously, when this bag was made, it was only the big side, the big opening, the big compartment that has two zipper. But now I want to make everything two zipper each. So I have to open this side and the other side. So I also realized that when the person that repaired this bag before did it, there is a way she did the zipper clothes at the end overlap. In that case, if you are using two zipper and the zipper clothes overlap at the end, when you lock the bag, it will keep opening. You see what I'm talking about? It overlap. They are supposed to just kiss each other, not overlap. So they kiss or key each other, not overlap. So what I'm going to do now, you see, it will not close to the end because it overlap. If there was another zipper coming running from there, it will open after running. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but if you are experienced in this, you should understand. So I'm going to loosen that up, remove the zipper, loose the other side, and fix my two zipper. So watch me carefully how I do that. If you are new on my channel, please consider clicking on the subscribe button. Help me like, comment, because it will help YouTube push this video to somebody who might need it right now. Thank you very much. And it's also a way of encouraging me and supporting me here. And I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. I do not take you for granted. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you all. Thank you. If you have any video you want me to make, any tutorial you want me to make, just drop it on the comment section. I'll definitely going to work on it. So I'm just going to lose the other side, and I don't want to cut on the main bag. I want to make sure or ensure that I'm cutting the threads only, the thread used in tacking it previously. That is what I'm cutting, and I want to be sure that that is the only thing I'm cutting on, because it seems they have worked more than once on this bag and it looks very rough already, and I don't want to add to its roughness. So that was why I actually thought of a way out instead of loosening the zip cloth again. So I've removed all the threads now. It's neat now. I'm just going to run out the zip head or zip teeth, whichever you call it. I'm going to run it out and fix in my new ones that I plan to replace it with. So I'm going to take two zip head now and replace it on it. So it's as easy as that. If you take a look at the down part now, I don't have any excess or opening. So I'm going to pull that towards the end this way, towards the end. So before I fix the second one, I'll make sure it's very close to the lower part so that I don't have any fold in between the two zipper. I hope you understand. You can see here I'm very careful because I don't want it to pull out. So I'm just going to fix that again. Let me fix the second one again. You know they are going to be facing each other. So I'm just taking my time to show you every step on this video so that you will. So you see I fixed the second one, and if you take a good look at it, you see there is no space. So that's the best way to fix it. There's no space between the two. So I fixed the second one. So what I'll just do is I've already thread my needle. I fold the thread into four to make it thick, since I'm not using shoemaker thread. So I fold it into four to make it thick. The first thing I'll do is to lock the zipper. In this case, it's not going to overlap even if you sew with your sewing machine. Though I'm not going to be sewing with my sewing machine, but I'm just telling you in case you want to sew with your sewing machine. So when you overlap it like the overlock it, even this tying will not allow the zip to fall again. You have already secured the zip. So the next thing is to tack it on the bag. So I'll fix it inside the space it's supposed to be and tack it with the bag. So this one is actually less stress than putting it on a sewing machine with this kind of weight. So, and it is faster as well, because if I was to change the zip cloth, I will have to lose everything, then start sewing, fixing another zip cloth. So that's why I actually use this method when I realized that the zip cloth was still good. If you take a good look at this now, I charged this girl to 2,000 naira per one zipper. I didn't want to say mention the price before, but I just have to tell you, if you are a beginner, per one zipper, which is supposed to be 6,000 naira. So when she said she can't pay that, she gave me her own price. I told her that I can't take less than 5,000 naira for the repair. So because she keep pleading and negotiating, and I understand that as a child, maybe that's the only thing they release for her from the house. I said, okay, let me do it for you. But luckily for me, I realized the zip clothes is still very good. So what I needed to do is to give it the size of the zipper. So it's not possible to be using size 3 zipper and the size 3 zip clothes and be using size 7 zip head. It's not going to come out nice. So that's exactly what happened here. So just keep tacking it. This one really do not have much. You just keep tacking it, and whatever you did here is what you're going to repeat on the other side. Keep tacking it and tying it so that it doesn't loosen up. I actually only tack where the zipper is because that's where I have business with. So it has other opening, but I know it's not going to disturb it, so I didn't bother myself about that. So I'm just done with the second part. So you can see that I'm done with the second part, just the same thing I did on the first side. So it's very neat now. So I'm going to do the third zipper off camera, just the way I did the first one off camera. So I'm done with it. So I later inserted two zippers so that the stress will not be too much on one zipper and to make it stay longer and firmer. So because it's same size, I believe this is going to last long, trust me. So I hope the person is going to like their bag now. I'm done for the set for delivery. Bye.